Here, I think we're here, and that's fine. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, glad we are here. Glad we're here. It's a good Monday. It's a good way. There's the dinger. Dinger, dinger. Now we're live. All right. Now we are live. Welcome to the show, folks. Welcome to the Live Tarot and Lobster. I'm your host, Lobster. Some of you, when you're logging in, you may realize that there's no chat available, and that's fine. I think that's how we're going to go for a little bit here. Because for the last few months, I've been kind of getting lost and worrying about who's participating in the show and who's got this going on and who has, just making sure someone shows up, maybe making sure no one shows up. And we don't need to do that, especially when people are trying to tune in for guidance and they don't need attitude. You know what I'm saying? They need guidance, not personality. So that's why Page of Cups, that card flipped over. I didn't mean for it to, but that card flipped over. And so, you know what? The cards like to tell their own truth. So the Page of Cups, we have new ideas. We have a new idea running around. It's not an ace of ideas. We have someone like learning something new, a new emotion, a new way of caring, a new way of being around people. Maybe a new friend. They are the new friend. Are you a new friend? Do you have someone that you're still learning, trying to figure out? Maybe they've got young love going on. Is that today's topic? Is it? I think that's today's topic is love. We'll focus in on it. Tomorrow, I was thinking of doing we'll do a meet and greet and we'll bring chat back for tomorrow. And I'll do a 6-card meet and greet tomorrow, where anybody that wants a card can get a card. If they don't want a card, then they can just sit back, relax, and chill and have fun, do what they want during the reading. A lot of people don't like to participate in the reading, and that makes sense. It makes sense. You just like to listen. Maybe try and relate to the reading on their own instead of having to be like, well, what do you mean by it? Like sometimes, goodness. Let's just do it on. Alright. These are silly. Bringing cards together. Why is it so difficult today? I don't know. It's fine. But today, I guess we'll do Page of Cups. Popped up. Saying, hey, we got to learn about new love. Not new love, young love. New love would have been the Ace of Cups. We're talking about young love. We're talking about growing into something. Growing into an appreciation for something. You know what I mean. Love. Alright, let's do a couple cuts here. We got there. We're still going to do the dice. We're still going to do the old dealing out in the 6 and such. We're just not talking. Thank you guys. So I guess it's up to me. It behooves me to be entertaining enough with we got a little bit of ASMR action, I guess, dealing with the cards and like watching them all come out. I don't know. Bust that back a touch. Alright, here we go. Let's deal them out to 6. Cut one more. Cut one more. Here we go. I felt that. You're right. Alright. One. The Great Deal Off. When I was playing Magic the Gathering, way back in the way, it's still going strong. It's crazy Magic the Gathering is still going strong. I still kind of follow a couple groups on Facebook and nothing on Instagram because Instagram's a weird little world. It's got its own weirdness. It's everything on Instagram, and if you follow, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that. So anyhow, if you want to get a hold of me on Instagram, check me out on Lobster Talks. LOBSTER TALKS. Is that how you spell talks? Check me out there. Leave me a DM. I leave stories, and I used to do like I used to do recaps of each show, but that was a lot. That was a lot. It would take me about. It would take me as long as a show to recap the show, and it's not ridiculous or anything like that, but like it was a lot. It was a lot. So, but if you want to go there, check out some old recaps of some shows, and such. You know, that's cool. But yeah, thanks for being here. We'll get into the reading here. Our next couple shows will be easier. You won't have to watch me do wash the cards, but we do like to wash the cards to start every week. So, all right. And we'll cut this deck here. There's a lot of cutting here. A lot of cutting. A lot of splitting in half. A lot of changing the direction of the cards here. All right, let's get to rolling here. Rolling. We'll find a 6-sided die right there, and then we'll find a 10-sided die. Because we're gonna roll to cut that deck. Again, 10-sided right there. All right. This is the perfect amalgamation of my nerddom. Anyhow, back to talking about Magic the Gathering. It was I know I started talking about it, and I got distracted by my phone. When I was playing Magic the Gathering, because I suck at playing with cards, these hands, thus Lobster. Hi. I would do like a sequential like dealing out of the cards. Like I couldn't like shuffle them together the way that you would think that you could shuffle cards. So I would deal them out in the piles, and and then I would take a pile and deal it onto another pile, and then I would take a pile and deal it back onto another pile, and it's like a weird little deal shuffle. And if I was smart enough, I could probably stack the deck each of those deals. You know what I mean? But I don't think I was never smart enough. I was in high school. I'm still not smart enough. That's why I'm doing this. Kidding. But like, yeah, nobody really ever questioned my shuffle style, and I don't know, man. It's a lot of fun being disabled, I guess, because you can do a lot of things, and people just are like, I guess that's what's working for them. So, believe me, I have a perspective of this world that you don't have, and I understand that my perspective is very, very cynical, and I come by that honestly. You people are ridiculous, and so am I. Obviously, I am as dramatic as anybody could ever be, and I shouldn't be, but I am. I shouldn't be a jerk, but I am. I shouldn't want for love, but I do. Like I'm a human, just like anybody else is, whether or not I'm disabled or not. I can hate things just as much as you can. I'm allowed to vote. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, anybody that's like, oh, I mean, you should be a little more grateful. Yeah, eat a dick. All right? Pardon my language, but shove it. I'm allowed to be human just like you are. So, I think that's, but you gotta be alright with that, though. A friend of mine asked me one, and we'll get into the reading here, but a friend of mine asked me one time, they're like, are you ever mad? I go, why? Because, like, you have, like, a different way of, like, being in the world. I go, no. I didn't know you could be. I didn't know you could be mad. Crazy, maybe. I see things from a different perspective. I do. odd, obviously. I do tarot, you know, like, I don't know. So if you ever think like your perspective isn't important, it is. It's yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's yours. It's the way you see things. It's the way you react to things. It's important. You got to keep that. You know, you got to accept that and realize that you're human. And that any expectations anybody has of you, it's not yours. So I don't know if it's important or not. I don't know. But it's not your expectations of you. What are your expectations? Let's roll the dice and see. Pile number 1. I love it. Pile 1. Let's go. All these other cards, they're not important anymore. Let's get them out of here. Let's get them out of here. All right, house rules. What are the house rules for the reading? The house rules for the reading are, I'm not doing reversed cards anymore. Okay? I don't like it. It's difficult. Okay? I like them nice and easy, and if it's going to be by me, no one else around to like help me out, I got to keep it easy, and I got to keep it simple. So no more reversed cards. Alright? This is how it's going to go. Because like you reverse the Wheel of Fortune, it's like, I don't know how you do a reverse, you know, to reverse the world, I don't know. Reverse death, I don't know what that, just give me death. Give me the world. Give me, you know, Wheel of Fortune. Just, alright. Other house rule. If you like have any comments, go ahead and leave them. If you have any, like, you know, hit me up on Lobster Talks over on Instagram. So I mean, I guess that's a house rule. It's like if you got something to say, say it. If you don't have anything to say, I love it. That's all right. That's how we are. I'll say enough. Trust me, I already have. It's a good Monday. It's a good last week of the year. We're gonna charge through. Thursday, I think. What is that? Is that New Year's? We won't be here, obviously. I'm taking that day for me. Friday, though, big day, resolution day. We'll see what the cards have to say about the year. All right, tomorrow, meet and greet. Wednesday, no chat. Today, get into the damn reading already. Thanks for being here. I'm Lobster. This is Live Tarot. Let's roll. We got a 10. Take the top 10 cards, which are right there. Cut the deck. We're going to do a 10-card Celtic Cross journey into love and what it means for us. Sit back and enjoy. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Card number 1. Where are we at? King of Wands. Upside, right side. It was reversed. You're right, it was reversed. We're not doing reversals. King of Wands. Who are you? Are you a stable person? Do you have that knowledge about you? Are you this is like self-knowledge? Self-contained. Nobody else needs to define you beyond who you are as a person. It's not even swords. It's just you have like a confidence about you. You got home. You got everything. Like you're just kind of you're at peace. You're at peace. In this pursuit of love or in this concept of love, you're at peace. Are you loved? Are you loving? Right now, you're at peace. The tower could show up. If it doesn't show up in the beginning and you're at peace in the beginning, the tower could show up and completely screw it all over. Although, if it does show up, I do kind of like a concept that I heard another reader have for the tower that, you know, maybe might fit. So we'll see. So the King of Wands, we're at peace right now. Got what we need. Got a loving home, full heart, clear eyes, full heart, can't lose. Boom. Challenge card, Judgment. Are you at peace? Is everything the way it should be? I think it is. Everything is the way it should be. And that's gonna suck if you're by yourself, though. Well, what happens? Like, since we're dealing with love, and that's what this reading is about, since we're at peace and there's judgment crossing us going, is everything the way it should be? But we're at peace. We got maybe it's doubt. I don't know. Why isn't, a little bit of doubt? Sure. You run into a new year. Oh, God, why didn't I have this person? Why do I have this person? What kind of a person am I? I get it. I get it. Why wouldn't you have that doubt? You just want to make sure things are in place. Oh, judgment, this and judgment. Maybe you had a significant other with you and you went and you finally saw family and brought in a family and now your family's like, who the F was that person? I don't know, you could have done better. That's a little judgy, isn't it? Maybe you're at peace and everyone else around you is like, I don't know, man. Is he at peace? How the hell? What's going on? I don't know. And they want to judge a little bit. Who doesn't judge someone that's at peace? There's that cynicism kicking in. What did you do? Who isn't at peace because of you? Nah, let's not look at it like that. I think we're all right. I think judgment's coming around going, maybe you are at peace, and that's okay. Let's see what the underlying card is for this one. The Emperor. We're in control of our own lives, are we? It was reversed. I know it was reversed, which means we're not in control of our own lives. But we're going crazy. We're not seeing these things with no. We're grabbing Grace by the throat and going, you will follow along with us. You will make sure that our lives are lived to the fullest, at least for this week, O cards. That's why we don't deal with reversals. The Emperor says that we are in control. It's like we always want to maintain control, don't we? Oh, don't we? We want to maintain that control. We're getting a little micromanaging of our life here. Maybe we're compartmentalizing our things, and that's safe in a sense, and it's not safe in a lot of other senses. You want to recognize and accept and work with, instead of just ignore until you can deal with. Being ignored blows. Ignoring someone, knowingly ignoring someone, you're a shit person when you do that. When you withhold affection as a form of punishment, go fuck yourself. I'll say that out loud. The withholding of affection in any way that isn't an accident, screw me. Or you, I don't know. So there's pros and cons to being in full control of your emotions and full control of your life. And you don't want to manipulate your life. You don't want to manipulate love. You just want to be in control. Proud of. You want to dictate maybe. But you don't want to manipulate. Let's see what the past offers us. The past offers us the King of Swords. Good Christ and a half. We got a lot of royalty running around here. Big talker. Someone's a big talker. Someone talked a big game. Manifesting maybe. That's what a King of Wands is. It's just, we manifested it. You said this is what you wanted. You said you wanted to be here, whether it's with someone, whether it's with a specific person, whether it's by yourself. You did this. You wanted to maintain control, you got control, you wanted this. Wherever you're at today, even if like it's in the pursuit of love, this is what you want. I love being in love. I love falling in love. I love love. A friend of mine said once, and I said, I'll say it too, I love love. It's a lot of fun. I'll cry at almost any movie. I will dirty cry at a lot of different movies that deal with love. I got no problems with that. But with the King of Swords, it's your fault, basically. Wherever you're at today, I hope it's a good place. We're at peace. King of Wands says we are where we're supposed to be. Judgment says everything is exactly where it's supposed to be. Emperor says we're in control, so you gotta be okay with where you're at. Let's look at a goal or an aspiration or reach for. We've got the moon. Oh boy, the moon. The moon. You can't see it, it's fine. I'm not gonna, we can move the cards down a touch here. The moon, can't see it, it's okay. The moon. Mystery. Subtlety. You can almost kind of like there's like a maybe we are kind of alone. There's no hermit, and that's fine. But the moon is a card that it's not the star. The star is like the like that one shining moment. You know, like it's that's the star. The moon is more like a prayer. You know, like I think that's kind of what the moon is it's almost like wishing for something you're not quite sure of. And isn't that love? I don't really know what, you know, like it's just that the mystery of it all. Like the high priestess is like the the human form of mystery, if you will. The moon is the mystery. So maybe like you're not supposed to know a lot, like some things. You know, you're like, love. I like being in love. Like love like drives you a little crazy. Even like the moon will drive you crazy, kind of like a werewolf. You know. But you're not always gonna know where you're headed with this love thing, despite all the control you're trying to maintain. Despite it all, love is still like, you're a sucker. And don't you want that? Don't we want to like risk being a fool? I love it. I love the concept of like rejection. You mean, alright, so I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna have a little luminescence, or whatever the hell the whatever the silly word is. It's all about infatuation. So I'm gonna risk being involved mentally about someone who probably is just living their life doing whatever they're doing. And I'm over here just like, I wonder what if they... So I'm gonna risk getting shattered by rejection? Yeah, I'm done. I'm down. I'm not done, I'm down. I love it. You know how many times I've been rejected? Not many. I don't actually like being rejected. I don't. But I like the mystery. I like thinking. I like, you know, like maybe it's a love more. There we go. Boom. Love more. Otherwise, that sounded a little weird. I didn't mean that for that to sound that weird. Here I am, bearing my soul to no one. King of Cups. We got all the cups. All the cups. We got King. All the kings. I mean, we've got King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. What do we need? King of Pentacles. In the future, King of Cups. Full control. Oh man. The Tower can only show up, right? The full control aspect we have coming up, and the King of Cups reversed. It came out, but we're turning it right back up because that's how we do it. All right, so the love thing. Let's just refresh our brains before we go into the side four, which really fuck up an entire reading. They really can. So we have the King of Wands crossed by the King by Judgment, going, we're at peace and everything is where it's supposed to be in pursuit of love. The Emperor says that we are in control of our lives, that we dictate our lives. Nobody else controls our lives. No one else can ruin our life except for us. All right, so keep that in mind. Like, if you're in a relationship you don't want to be in, then it's your fault. All right, the King of Swords pops up and says, your fault. If you're in a relationship where you do want to be in, it's your fault. Nice job. But the King of Swords says, everything that you are doing today and everywhere that you are today, your fault. You wanted that. You said it out loud. You get it. You wanted to be at peace. Here you are. You talked yourself into being where you are. Good job. The moon says you got some doubts. Who doesn't have doubts? Who doesn't have a little darkness back there? It doesn't you kind of wake up in the middle of the night, you're looking around, you're like, oh man, you can kind of see things. You're reflecting the energy of the sun. You're heading in a good direction. Your life is okay. It's just you still got those doubts. And who doesn't, right? It's okay. Enjoy that. Fear rejection. Don't be rejected, though. I mean, God, it sucks. King of Cups comes up. Future tomorrow. You're going to be in control of your emotions. All right. Together or alone, you're going to be in control. It's going to be what you want. I love it. It's a beautiful reading for a Monday heading into a new year. Card number 7, you as you see you. Knight of Pentacles, or King of, God, fucking, wow. A lot of kings here. A lot of kings. A lot of masculine energy going on here. Control. King of Pentacles, it's your world, baby. It's your world. This entire, if you're here for this reading, boom, this is a great reading. It's for you. If you want this, it's up to you. You want the control, it's yours. Be a king. Use that masculine whatever. Be a king. If you're a lady and you're watching this, you can be a king too, okay? I'm not trying to, we got queens in the deck, all right? So, ladies, you can be a king. Trust. Trust. So this isn't it's the yin yang, use the yin energy of today instead of the yang energy. I don't know how you want to call it. We got kings showing up instead of queens. We got all 4 kings in good positions too. They aren't judging you. You already been judged. We are in full friggin' control. What's our environment for love? The Page of Cups. It's a good reading, folks. I love this reading. It's a good reading. Page of Cups. We got new love, don't we? We got young love. Maybe you're trying to be a little bit more than friends. Oh, are we trying to pull the old hey, what are you doing for New Year's Eve situation? Mm-hmm. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. You're hosting a party. You've got the world by the you got it. Like you're like, you know what? Let's go hang out with some friends, and I kind of want to hang out with that one over there. Boom. I see what's going on. Go pick your poison, folks. I get it. Ah, oh, what a way to end the new year. Go pick your poison. I see it. I see it. Whether or not you're together or not, I get it. You got the wandering eye, maybe. I don't know. If you do, like, we haven't had the Seven of Swords show up. Like, that's the deceiver. Don't. If that shows up, come on. Let's work with that, shall we? Let's be better than that. Fears and hopes, though, in this pursuit of love. We got 5 cards out of the rest of those cards. Let's hope the Seven of Swords doesn't show up. Because then I'm going to throw a side eye at a couple of you and be like, I hope some of you are seeing this. All right. Fears and hopes. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. That's like you're handing out like charity, generosity, sharing what you have earned. Alms to the poor. Alms to the poor. Someone's coming up to you going, please sir, can I have some more? And it's up to you whether or not you want to be more. Did you say more? No, you don't want to be that guy. Please sir, can I have some more? The Page of Cups is coming up to you with the Freedom Cup. Please sir, can I have some more? Yeah, I got plenty to give. I got plenty to give. We got a Page of Cups running around, spilling their emotions all over the place. Oh, God, I don't know what's going on. Please, sir, can I have some more? Yeah, I got it. Here. I'm in full control. Do you need a hug? We're going to learn about the hug. I got a hug for you. Oh, man. People are going to look up to you. Embrace where you are. You're supposed to be there. Are you alone? No. You're by yourself. I'm by myself today. I'm not alone today. I'm by myself. Are you with someone that you don't want to be with? It's your fault. You gotta be alright with it. Or don't. It's your world. It's your world. But I promise you, that person's dancing around, making a fool of themselves. They probably need a little bit more than what they have on their own, and it's up to you. It's up to you. Hand that out. Don't be a jerk. Fears and hopes. Generosity, let's go. Last card. Last card. What's the outcome of this? What is the outcome? The Star. What a fucking reading. Woo! What a freaking reading. Alright, guys. That's a hell of a reading. The Star. I love it. Good cards, folks. Good cards. The Star. Be the star of the show. You're worth it. Whatever it is that, like, concept of love that you're dealing with right now, if, like, you're hanging out with your family and, like, you're getting a little bored of them, Don't be boring then. Like, you can be bored, just don't be boring. Okay, so keep that, like, you're in control. All the kings are here. We got, and they're in great positions. Okay, you got the King of Wands. That's the setup. You got the King of Swords. That's the past, saying shit's your fault. Ah, yay. Okay, the King of Cups is like full on like acceptance of that. Like, yeah, here I am. I'm loving and being loved, and all right. No matter what, whether you're by yourself, you're not alone today. You're just by yourself. That's the Star. God damn, that's a good reading. It's a good reading. Be around folks. Give what you can today. Give a little love. Reach out. Say, hey, what's up? Be the meme that says, normalize telling people you love them. Normalize that. It's okay. Even if it's weird, do it until it's weird. And then keep doing it. Keep telling people you love them. It's okay. Hey man, I love you. Love you too. Later. I like saying it to like my friends and they're like kind of caught off guard. They're like, do I say it back? Yeah, I hope so. I said it. I love you too. Alright. Jesus. Wasn't that big of a deal. Normalize telling people you love them. It's your world, baby. It's your world. Alright. It's been a hell of a show. Thanks for tagging along. Thanks for hitting like. Subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. I get it. Cards. They really told the truth there. They really kicked me in the old heartstrings there. I love it. Thank you for being a part of this reading for me. We'll see you guys tomorrow for a 6-card meet and greet, and then Wednesday back to this, and then New Year's no, and then Friday maybe. I don't know. New Year's Day. I don't know. Love you guys. Let's hug it in. All right, we'll hug it in. Arm here, arm here. Remember a hug? Like we're gonna hug. Like you give yourself a hug, and then like now you have a hug, and now you can hand off a hug to someone. Be the generous. Be the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Learn how to hug and like give a hug away, and just like, all right, cool, that was dope. There's no expectations with the hug, is there? Have you ever hugged someone and gone, "Is that all you're gonna do? Really? I just gave you a hug, man." Like, if you've ever done that with a hug, oh God. Selfish hug? A self-serving hug? Oh, you know those hugs too. It's like, don't touch me. You just kind of want to push them away. Like, they're like all draped on you. Like, get off of me. All right. Tug. 3, 2, 1. Hug. Oh, yeah, it's right there. Just squeeze it in. Oh, man. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for working with me on the show today. New year, new ideas, all right? That's all we're dealing with here. We're focusing in on the cards and letting the cards talk to us and really just appreciating it all. It's one hell of a good reading. So thanks, guys. Take care of yourselves and each other. And at the very least, take pictures, huh?